Hi guys! So today we're going to try out something, it's a hand mask. And I've used a couple before, but they were from Julep and they were very, very expensive, but they worked pretty good. So this one I got at Ulta. It was only $5, so the price is a lot less than the one that I got from Julep. So we're gonna see if this works. So basically this packet has like little gloves or something. Let me check. Yes, like little gloves. Okay, these are interesting looking. They're very cute. They have macaroons on them, and I guess you separate them. So it's vanilla almond is the type of hand mask that this is. So basically you put them on and you wait 15 minutes. So let's see how this is. Ooh, they're kind of mushy inside. Okay, first one on. And now we go for the second one. Let's see. Okay. All right. Second one is on. So now 15 minutes, and I figured, well, I can either do a cut thing or we can just chat and, you know, kind of I can let you know a little bit about me. So basically, I used to be a costume designer, and I worked for, I did work for Disney. I did work for movies. I made stuff for the UCLA marching band and drill team, whatever. Just a lot of stuff that I've done over the years. I'm also a jewelry designer, so I make jewelry. I love making jewelry. I still have like tons of stuff. Let me show you all the things that I have. So there you can see all the beads. And of course my table's a little bit of a mess right now because I've been doing these videos and stuff. But, oh, there we go. I do plan on having maybe a few tutorials. So I'm going to do, you know, maybe some of the jewelry making stuff, because I have a pair of earrings right now that are almost done. They've been soldered. They just need to be cleaned up because the copper tape that you put on, there's an adhesive that if it's heated up, the adhesive comes out and it's kind of a mess. So I've got that to clean up. I've got a little ring here. Oh, I don't know if I can show you. It's a cute little ring. I need to get that soldered, and I'm going to probably put a gemstone on that. I'm thinking maybe an opal. I have an opal. So I've always been doing stuff. I've always created things, and I've always made items, and that's just kind of how I feel my life is. My life is just one big thing of creativity and insanity. I have kids, I have grandkids, and I have a great husband who works, and I worked for many years. I was working steadily as a costume designer until I started having these issues. First I had a thyroid tumor, and I had a scar here because I had my thyroid removed. And then I came down with whooping cough. Then I came down with these shoulder, frozen shoulder in each shoulder, and then this one was twice. So I just thought I had a run of bad luck. I thought it was just, you know, this shit happens. But then my elbows went, and I had tendinitis. I had bilateral tendinitis, which means it was in the medial and I can't remember what the other thing is, but seriously, I had golfers, which is this tendon here. No, tennis and golfers is this one here. So both tendons on each arm became inflamed, and it was horrific. And then my tendons in my thumbs became inflamed. And so after a whole bunch of shit, the doctors decided to finally do some freaking tests, and it turned out I have rheumatoid arthritis. Now, rheumatoid arthritis is not what you think it is. It's not a arthritis disease where it's just your joints that are affected. Basically what it does is your soft tissues and your cartilage and stuff in your joints and in other parts of your body, say your lungs, your heart, your eyes, your throat, your ears. You have joints in your ears. I mean, all of that can be affected by rheumatoid arthritis. So I have rheumatoid arthritis. I give myself an injection of Enbrel twice a week. It is not fun. I absolutely despise it, but that is better than the alternative, which is deteriorating joints, deteriorating heart. I'm going blind because I have it in my eyes, and because it's in my eyes, I've had so far 2 episodes of uveitis, which is horrifically painful, and you can't see. I mean, you have to sit in a darkened room, and it just is miserable. So since I started on the Enbrel, I haven't had the uveitis, so I'm really glad about that. I hate giving myself a shot, but you know, the alternative is not pretty. Hopefully, you know, they'll come out with a cure or something at some point, because right now there's no cure. And the treatments that they have are just kind of basic, because, you know, they didn't even realize that they could do anything other than anti-inflammatories up until not even 20 years ago. So the new treatments that I'm taking, like the Enbrel and stuff, are fairly new. The biologics are fairly new. So we can just hope that more treatments become available. So I'm also the mom to like 6 cats. There's, oh my gosh, Dobby. Kitty, kitty. Dobby Dobbs. Oh yeah, he heard me. He's going to probably come over here. And I'm babysitting my grand dog, who needs to go out of this room right now because we're in my craft room. And my craft room is supposed to be where no animals go, because I have stuff everywhere. I mean, literally, the walls are covered in craft items. I have a whole display full of paper. I have thousands and thousands of sheets of paper. I have thousands and thousands of beads. I have findings. I used to have a shop, so that kind of explains that. I had a craft store, and I had to close down when I became really ill. So all of that came to my house. So that was really frightening and really scary. But I like being home. I like being with my husband and my cats and my dogs and my chickens. I have chickens too. I have about 20 chickens, and they give me eggs and love. My favorite is Penny. She's so sweet. She's such an adorable little buff Orpington. My chickens have won awards. I've taken them to chicken shows, and I won Best of Variety. So they're not just, you know, chickens that are out and I ignore them. No, these are my pets. These are my babies. So I love my chickens. I have grandkids. I love my grandkids. I love my kids. So I'm really blessed in a lot of ways, even though, you know, the whole health issue has been kind of screwed. But you know what? Like I said, medical science gets better every day, so who knows? They just might find the cure. We can always hope, because they're working on autoimmune. Oh, there comes Dobby. Well, here's my cutie pie. This baby. Oh, I got him from a rescue. Basically what I did was I fostered some little new kittens. They were like 3 weeks old. They were so tiny, and I had to bottle feed them. And then Dobby was just, when I was bottle feeding him, he was the big one. He was not a small baby. And then after I was done and they got to be 10 weeks old, they went back to the rescue. Well, I was just going through Norco one day, and I thought I would stop and check on the kittens and see how they are. Because, you know, you get kind of attached. And all the kittens were doing fine, except for Dobby. He had just like stopped eating. He wasn't eating. He'd lost weight. He was literally skeletal. And I was like, oh, this baby needs to come back home to me. So I got him. He, you know, they gave him to me and said, here, fatten him up, which I did, because Mr. Dog Boy, he is a fat baby now. And he's a love. All my other cats, normally, when you introduce kittens or other cats to a family, the original cats are like, no, we don't like this cat. We don't want to have anything to do with it. But not Dobby. They loved Dobby from the beginning. So that kind of told me that it was meant to be. Definitely meant to be. And he's just so sweet. Oh, and Rosie's in here. Rose. Here, let me see if I can get Rosie pose and see if he'll come. I don't know if he will, because he's kind of skittish at times. Come here, Rosie. Hey, boy. Ah. Okay. Come on, Rosie boy. Oh, yeah. It'll only be a second that I can have him here. This is Rosie. Rosie was found underneath the shed in our backyard. We have like a workshop shed, and a couple years ago I went out and there were these little kittens running around my yard. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And we put out a trap, a humane trap, of course, and we caught the kittens. We caught 4 kittens. There were 2 little tabby ones. My daughter has one of them. She named him Mister. And then there is Azzy, who is a beautiful tiger colored, you know, orange striped kitty. Rosie and Knox. Knox, just black and white tuxedo, the sweetest cat ever. We lost him. We don't know what it was. He had shown no sign of illness, no nothing, and I found him in the back room in his favorite little spot, just curled up like he was sleeping, just like he was sleeping, and he had passed, and it just kind of broke my heart. But so those are the rescue kittens that we have. I still have, you know, I have Azzy and Rosie, so they're gonna be here forever. Oh goodness, I have a Hot Topic bag on the floor, and I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but I think it's Dobbs. Let me check. Hey, nope, you got out, huh? What are you doing, little silly boy? Oh, yep, you're just, oh, he's gonna go back in. There he goes. He is so silly. And just silly and the sweetest, cutest little thing you've ever seen. But, oh. Okay, so this doesn't want to stay up. I'm trying to get it to stay up. So those are my cats. I have a dog. Her name is Fern. She's adorable. She's a rescue also, because I really believe in, you know, having rescues, because they need the most love. They need homes. We need to be here for them. I mean, animals are just like children. So Fern, she's 10. She's getting up there. And then, you know, I have Senile Kitty. Senile Kitty, she is 20 years old. She'll be 21 in March. And that is kind of worrisome, because I worry that she's not going to last through the winter. She is very old, very frail. But she spends all her time on the back of the couch. And we just, you know, we love her. So, anyways, so these have been on almost 15 minutes. I'm kind of tempted to check it out, and see how they're doing. Gosh dang it. This is going to be a really awful video, because this phone doesn't want to stay up and take the video. Yeah. We're going to do good there? Okay. All right. So we've been 13 minutes in. Trying to feel it and see, you know, how they feel, and mush this into my hands, because my hands were really dry. I've been doing a lot of dishes, a lot of cleaning and stuff. My husband, he just got off from being ill. He was in the hospital for a couple months, and they don't even know what was wrong with him. His case was so unusual that he's being written up in the New England Medical Journal of Medicine or whatever. So we'll be interested to see what that says. Basically, his symptoms were really similar to Kawasaki, which normally children have, not adults. So it could be that. He could have had Kawasaki, and he's been left with a heart impairment. He has an aneurysm now in his heart. And thank goodness it's not a really big one. They're just going to keep an eye on it and stuff. But it's worrisome, you know, something that you worry about. So anyways, I think it's just about time to pull these off and see how it worked. And it really does smell good. It's, you know, like a macaroon smell. The smell that, you know, if you had pastries, and I love pastry, I have to admit. So let's rub this in. And so far it seems really good. I mean, I've had, you know, other ones that were really expensive and felt about the same. So, but there's a lot of, and these gloves were full. Makes me wonder if I could do another round. Maybe stick them in a plastic baggie and save them for another day. Maybe if I put them in the fridge, they would last. So, let's see. My nails are in bad shape, but my hands look pretty good. It looks like it really did, you know, make them softer, make the areas around my cuticles and stuff a lot better. I need to do something with my nails. I swear, I really need a manicure, and I don't live in a place where there's a you know, where I can get a manicure done. So I'm kind of SOL on that. So okay, so $5, and my hands feel really soft, really nice. My cuticles look good, look like they've really been moisturized. So now, as long as I don't do dishes again tonight, I think I'll be good. So you guys, this is from Ulta, their hand mask. They have a couple different scents, I guess. You can't say flavors because you don't eat it. But for $5, yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. So you guys have a great night, and I will see you next time. Oh, and don't forget, if you like this video, give me a like. Click on that subscription button if you haven't. You can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at Peldyn, P-E-L-D-Y-N. That's my name. You can always find me most places on the internet. Just put in Peldyn, and I'm there. So you guys, take care. Bye-bye.